Hello friends again, it's Colleen. I thought I would go through some old stash that I did this. This is a paper bag journal when I first learned how to do the signature stitch. And of course my love for paper bags. So this is one of the first paper bag journals that I made once I learned the signature stitch. So it's by no means professional, as you can see by the fabric binding. But you know what? I absolutely love it. A, because it's one of my first creations, but B, because it's full of recyclable materials and full of paper bags. So as you can probably guess, that's why I love it so much. So I hope you enjoy this little gander through. I'll say that this paper that I used to cover the largest bag, of course, as the cover of the journal, is from a paper pad I ordered from Amazon. I couldn't tell you which one it was. I forget, but it's home themed, as you can see. So I cut out one of the larger pieces. It's a sofa and it says, "Let's stay home." So I thought that was cute. Added a button, some cheesecloth for the cover. And again, this is a fabric covered seam binding. So make sure I'm in frame, and it seems like I am. Okay, so here we have it. Look how chunky this is. This would be called an alligator style journal. I love chunky. I really love chunky. But I also, there's room for nice evenly closed journals as well. But again, this is just so fun. Look how many slots. And that's what you get when you do a paper bag journal. You get tucks and slots and oh my goodness. So I didn't put anything in here because it's thick enough, but you certainly could. You could make little TN travel notebook style journals, stick it inside here. But here we have just, you know, there's no rhyme or reason for what I've done. So I'll just sort of go through some of the things that I have in here. This is just a white bag from a pharmacy. Just, you know, created some little tuck spots inside. I took some index cards. I believe these are from the dollar store. Added some ribbon with some an eyelet and some ribbon. These are, of course, journaling spots too. The point of a junk journal is to create journaling spots. So some tags. I believe a lot of this, you're going to see probably a lot of My Porch Prints ephemera pieces. But so yeah, I won't go through every detail. I'll just sort of pull up and show you all the different tuck spots. It's really full of stuff. I do overdo things. I just cut this down to looks like an ephemera card. I did my circle corner round edging and added some lines for journaling. These are all old paper bags. I don't even think any of them are, actually they were all used for something. So just lots of fun things. Oh my goodness, the idea is, I only happened upon this whole adventure maybe as far as junk journaling about a year ago. I'm absolutely smitten. Absolutely smitten. This is just a vintage index card or file card, I guess. I found it at the thrift store, and this is a little vintage piece of fabric that I used for a little tag topper. So many wonderful things. So many wonderful things. These are actually new. I just bought from the dollar store. Thought they were cute to tuck in here. My Porch Prints. Paper bag. The sound of paper bags. The sound of paper. I love it. Absolutely love it. There's lots of room too to add more things in these bags, but I figured, you know what? I think a journal can only be so chunky. Oh, and I guess this is the middle of the signature. And I used a couple of cute sticky foamy hearts I'm sure I had laying around in my stash just to add to the ends of the thread. This is waxed linen thread, in case you're wondering. Pockets and tags and tucks. So look at this. Oh, so much fun. These are just cards from the dollar store I make into tags. Yes, yes, yes. Sometimes I wish I lived near a bunch of you guys so that we could just all sit around and have like craft sesh weekends and whatnot. But that's okay. We'll virtually enjoy one another. These were dollar store games that I cut the games apart and I made into tags. I'm kind of strange, I get that, but oh well. What can I say? I've been bitten by the junk journal bug. I'll tell you. This is I accidentally printed this, an oversized bee tag. But hey, look how I'm using these oversized mistakes. They make cute journal tucks. This is ripped up and distressed, and I added a stamp. Cute library cards, a little ephemera tag there. Takes some time because every bag, every face and back of the bag I covered with the print of that Amazon paper pad I ordered. This is a Pinterest print. Look at that, isn't it beautiful? Thought this vintage fabric piece was fitting. This is so cute too. I like to make lines on all my tags. Options for journaling. I got a lot of things in here. This is probably going to be a bit of a lengthy video. Tickets. This one doesn't, oh, I guess it opens at the bottom. Vintage flashcards. Made this into a bookmark. This was done, oh, I bet you a year ago. Like I said, one of my first adventures of branching out. Oh, and a little coin envelope. Oh, okay, there you have it. Not a year ago. This year, I guess, as far as this envelope was made. Actually, you know what? That's probably true. This was made in February, so less than a year ago. Interesting. Bookmarks. Oh, and there's something else in there too. Oh, the Old Maid topper I made into a little tag. This would probably be more genuinely called a junk journal because it is using all junk things. Cards from the dollar store, jumbo cards. I actually have a video, if you haven't seen it already, where I alter these cards. They're really quite lovely. If you want to check back in my YouTube channel somewhere, I made them. And these are adorable. These are paper doll Pinterest prints, I believe. Not sure, I can't remember, but I made them into tags and made them into journaling spots. So that's it. The Paper Bag Chunky Monkey. Just absolutely love it. So full of ribbon and just a lot of paper goodness. So thanks for watching, ladies.